Hello guys, welcome back for another video. Thank you, Scentbird, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, I saw a lot of TikToks recently discussing what it takes to be a woman. The beauty maintenance, everything that goes into it, what it costs more specifically, and how obnoxious it is. And you know what? I feel like I'm pretty well versed on this topic because one, I have been a glam girl since middle school, okay? Honestly, since before that, but when I actually finally had some money, which was in high school because my first job was McDonald's at 14. When I started making that money, I was spending it on all things glam, okay? I have been a glam girl for some time. And I know, even just with time, how expensive it is to maintain your nails, lashes, hair, your body, all things in between. It's a lot. And the older you get, the more that you focus on certain things, and times change, trendy things happen. And I wanted to do an entire video dedicated to how to save money on your beauty maintenance and how to finesse your way to budgeting it, but still looking top tier. There are certain luxuries that I will not waver, and that's just my own personal thing. And I think that once I go over this list, you can figure out, okay, which things do I want to finesse and budget and which things do I want to splurge on? That is kind of what I curated this list for. I think it's important to note that times are tough. People don't have as much money as they used to, or honestly, it's just a recession. Everything is more expensive and it's hard to keep up with certain things. It's not always all about budget. It's not always about money, but sometimes it's just about efficiency and time management. A lot of you guys work very busy, chaotic jobs that do not allocate that window for you to get your lashes done every 2 weeks, and your nails done 2 weeks after that, and then your hair. Like, it's a lot, right? So I hopefully can cover all bases today that you guys have been wondering. How can I finesse this? How can I make myself look beautiful, feel sexy, and conquer life on a budget? And we're gonna kind of discuss it. And of course, certain things are more budget friendly than others, but hopefully I give you guys some ideas. Just give this video a big thumbs up if you guys like these types of beauty videos by me, and subscribe down below, and follow me on Instagram. I love chatting with you guys on there. All right, let's get into the video. Okay, let's talk about today's sponsor, which is Scentbird. I am so excited to be working with Scentbird. It's been a minute, but one of my favorite sponsors of all time because duh, it's perfume. Like, I love anything self-care related. I love their new packaging, I have to say. But if you guys don't know anything about Scentbird, I'm going to fill you in. So first and foremost, getting perfumes can be expensive, especially designer fragrances. They can go from like $150 to $750 pretty much. And what I love about Scentbird is it's a monthly subscription service that allows you to try out designer fragrances before purchasing the large bottle, or you can just use them monthly and not have to purchase a large bottle and interchange your fragrances each month, which I love. Hi, Sun. So Scentbird actually sent me 3 different fragrances this month, and I actually have been trying them low-key. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I like to keep them in my purse. So I fetched them out of 3 different bags because I literally dispersed them into 3 different purses just in case I grabbed one for the night and I knew I was gonna have perfume in one of them. So we have the Chloe Fleur de Parfum. Do not mind my butchering of the names. We have Acqua di Parma, Peony Noble, and then we have Memoir Flower Stand. So essentially they sent me 3 different floral type of fragrances. The Memoir one has sparkling rose water and golden amber. Acqua di Parma has raspberry accord, peony accord, and musk, which I love that one. And then the Chloe one has rose and cherry blossom. So these are all very floral, beautiful, girly fragrances. Honestly, anybody would like these. And I just absolutely adore them. So this is the contraption that they come in. And it has a lock and an unlock. So when you unlock it, you can spritz it essentially, which I love. And the white one, let's see, what is this white one that I have? Let me not let it fall out when I open it. This is the Chloe one. Okay, let's do this one because I'm just gonna spritz all of them. So good. They all smell different, which I absolutely love. So yes, they're all floral, but they all smell different. But I have to say, guys, the Acqua di Parma one is my favorite. This has actually been on my list for quite some time. So I'm gonna spritz this one. The purple one is the Acqua di Parma. I'm gonna spritz it on this hand. Oh, this is a perfect nighttime floral fragrance. Like, what I love is, yes, they sent me 3 different florals, but they're all for different occasions. One is more light and dainty for the daytime. The Acqua di Parma one, in my opinion, is really good for the nighttime. Let me just see the description on that. It says, sweet, juicy raspberries and a hint of black pepper and patchouli. Shocker, shocker that I like this one, guys, because I like anything with patchouli and with black pepper. And I just am obsessed with these fragrances they sent. Okay, so I want to give you, of course, a discount code so you guys can try out your perfumes. Why not have a luxury item in your life that is affordable? Scentbird is going to be your best friend, and $17 a month. I mean, come on, guys. Like, some of your subscriptions in your phone that you don't even know are living on your phone charge you more than that. So you guys can use my code Gamba55 for 55% off your first purchase with Scentbird. Guys, let's just get into our fragrances this fall and winter. I am so big on smelling good, looking good, and feeling better. Thank you so much, Scentbird, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into the rest of today's topic. Okay, so this part is for all of my Black girls who get silk presses, or any girl that goes to like a Dominican hair salon or anywhere where you get like a really fresh blowout and you are just sick of spending money. Because honestly, we all of us women, whether we're Black, Asian, white, Hispanic, a lot of us tend to get blowouts often, right? So silk press cost for me is usually in my area about $100. People's prices have went up, rightfully so, and also you have to factor in things like trims and stuff like that if you tend to get those when you get a silk press. To save yourself money getting your hair pressed out. Now, granted, I had to learn how to do it the right way before I felt confident enough to give myself a silk press. A little bit of background on me, I was wearing wigs all the time for years, never wore my natural hair out, and I was so petrified because of how much hair I have, the texture differences. I have like a more looser texture in the front and it's more kinkier in the back. I was super worried that I wasn't gonna be able to get my hair bone straight. So I originally was getting silk presses and learning everything that I could. That's the key factor. To save yourself money on your presses, I want you to ask your hairstylist if you like how she does it. What products is she using? How much is she using? And any techniques that she has to offer you for you to maintain the style. If she's a good hairstylist and she really cares about the well-being of your hair and things like that, which you wanna make sure that whoever is playing in your hair values hair, loves doing hair, and a lot of them should be loving God, because I don't want any bad spirits playing in my hair, okay? No thank you. So I'm gonna give you what I've learned. The Color Wow spray, and I will put it on the screen, is an amazing anti-frizz kind of like keratin spray that you can spray on your hair before the blowout. You wanna saturate each layer of the hair when it's already wet, blow it out. Now, key to a good silk press is the blowout. You want to take your time with a round brush or a comb attachment, whatever you like to blow out your hair with, but make sure you're chasing it in some way with some tension and high heat. You really want to get that through. Another product that I love, and I actually have it in front of me right here, is the Kenra Silkening Gloss. This keeps my hair shiny, but it doesn't weigh it down. There's nothing worse than a greasy silk press that just looks weighed down and doesn't move. You want the hair to move, you want it to like look cute, and that is super important. So finding products that don't weigh your hair down. I don't care if you have 4C hair, 3A hair, or anything in the middle, or you know, 2 or whatever. You want to make sure that you don't have too much product overload. This is from a Paul Mitchell graduate. Thank you very much. You know, I've blown out my friends' hairs. All my friends have different hair textures than me. So I have some friends with like, you know, 4C hair, 4A hair, 3B hair. And I've noticed that no matter whose hair I'm doing, I don't want to put too much of a heavy product. The next thing, maybe get a keratin treatment. Now, a lot of people misinterpret keratin and perms. They're not the same thing. Or by perm, I mean relaxer. Keratins are not something that's going to straighten your hair. It's going to help with it being frizzy. It's going to smooth it out better, and it's going to make it easier for you to dry it. The drying time is so much less, and it's just really easy for a silk press to be maintained. So it's going to really be worth the money. It's expensive, but in the long run, it's going to save you money on a press. And also learn protective styles that are cute and easy. Sleek buns, heatless 90s curls, half up, half down, a bun with pieces out. And this is just a way to preserve the life of your silk press. You don't want to have to, you know, flat iron it every day and, you know, ruin and destroy your hair. It's okay to do certain different looks to make it look nice, but you don't have to get your hair done every week. That's pretty much what the point is here. And just learn how to press your hair. It takes some time, it takes effort. I'll show you guys my flat iron. So I use the Babyliss flat iron. I've been using this for years. I've used a bunch of different ones. I actually have a Paul Mitchell one in there. I like that one too, but there's something about this that I love, and I just think it gets the hair super straight. Like I said, the key to a perfect silk press is a perfect blowout. Really take your time with the blowout and the press will be super easy. Okay, let's talk about nails. This is something that I will never do at home. That's my own personal opinion. But for those who do not like to spend money on nails, it's maybe too expensive in your area, you don't have the time, you don't really like, you know, switching it up too much, these are your options. options. Press-ons. Kiss has press-ons. I get their press-ons sent to me in PR all the time, and I give them to my sister and my friends because they are such good quality press-ons. Also, you can ask your local nail tech to make you personalized, customizable press-ons for your nail, and find glue that really keeps them on, preserve the life of these nails, and you can rewear them. So it's going to be, you know, a lot more affordable than getting your nails done monthly if you buy press-ons. Also, you can buy things on Amazon to do your nails at home. I would suggest to obviously watch videos and tutorials. Honestly, for all the things I mentioned today, watch videos and tutorials. Okay, we live in the internet world. We can all learn how to do something, and learning how to do your nails at home is a talent. It requires patience. If you have the patience, do it. Gel pedicures, ladies, life-changing, especially in the winter. If you hate, you know, maintenance but you want to look good, a gel pedicure won't chip for months. I mean, I've had a gel pedicure last me 4 months. Not saying you should go that long, but I'm just letting you know. Like, it takes a while for my toenails to grow, and I can make that thing last, okay? Like, I'll get my toes done right now, and I won't need to get them done till January. Like, it really is something that doesn't require much maintenance. So gel pedicures are definitely the key to keeping your toes looking good, and you can do the same with your nails, of course, but finding ways to do more affordable nail options is something that is very doable and easy to find. Okay, lashes is a hot topic. I've never really been into lashes. It's weird. Like, I like them and then I don't. I like them and then I don't. I have found that I hate the upkeep. I cannot keep up with, it's like the worst beauty maintenance for me ever. So I love the lashes that you can do at home. There are the individual strips that you can literally put on, or you can do the ones that literally you coat the bottom and you stick them under and they last. Like, I personally don't need my lashes to be done every 2 weeks. It is so annoying to me. And you guys know me. I'm just not a lash girl. I wish I was, because they do look really pretty. I just hate the upkeep. There's magnetic lashes, there's the ones with glue, there's the strips. You can get creative. You don't need to go and get your lashes done all the time, or you can learn how to do your own lashes. But I would suggest to do them the safe way. I would not suggest to do them, you know, how a lash tech would do them. Now, when it pertains to eyebrows, I pluck my brows at home. I use a tweezer, super simple and easy. I trim them myself and then I gel them. So if I want to have them sticking straight up on like a day, usually I'll have them sticking straight up like on a day where I'm wearing less makeup, I use the Eco Styler gel. It's easy, it's simple. The Got2b glue gel is a little bit better and it will really have them freezed up, but they will look like they are frozen up and that you actually just got brow lamination. You don't need to actually spend money on brow lamination every couple weeks to have your brows looking good. But Amazon has a kit for you guys to literally perm your brows at home. You can literally do it in your own bathroom, and I've seen girls do it. They look amazing. So brow lamination is something that you can absolutely get a kit for it on Amazon if you're kind of self-conscious about curly brows or you just want them to stick up and look longer. Okay, let's talk about slimmer face, and this is for people who maybe want to get facial balancing, or, you know, it's just a little bit too expensive for them and they're just like, I don't know, I don't really know how I'm gonna feel, and I get it because I was thinking the same thing. So months ago, I thought, okay, I'm getting facial balancing. I need my chin to look more even. I want my face to look slimmer. And then I lost weight. Sometimes it's just weight loss. And I've literally asked multiple estheticians and certain types of providers who work in aesthetics if that is usually the case. And they say that 9 out of 10 times, it's just you carrying excess weight in your face. It's not necessarily that you have bad bone structure or an uneven face. So that is something to consider. So eat healthy and gua sha. Gua sha has changed how I feel about my face as well. And it is so tension relieving. Like, it feels so good. So I will gua sha every single night when I put my oils on my face, and it has completely changed my face in my personal opinion. It's the weight loss and the gua sha for me. So sometimes, you know, it could just be that you're sleeping on your face as well. Maybe learn to sleep on your back and figure out, okay, do I need facial balancing or do I just need to lose weight? Hey, if you need facial balancing, go and get it. But for all of the girls who don't want to spend 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because it goes up all the way that far, to not get facial balancing because it's just a little bit expensive, these are options for you, and it definitely can help. Gua sha over time, and I actually like to watch tutorials on YouTube when I gua sha because I didn't know what I was doing. That's the truth. And I'd rather have someone who does this to teach. So you can do a follow along tutorial, and I do that every single night. Now, when it comes to skincare, this is something that I think is definitely worth the investment, if I'm being honest with you guys. If you can invest in getting hydrofacials monthly, or even just every, couple months, I think it's definitely worth the money. But let's just say you cannot invest in having a good esthetician. there are some things that you can do. One, you can invest in really good skincare products, especially ones that are designed from a dermatologist, of course. But you also can do at-home facials, okay? One thing that I love is my facial steamer. I don't really see the purpose of it, but it makes it fun. There's also red and blue light therapy that you can purchase on Amazon that you can put over your face, and those are really good for wrinkles, acne, and there's so many different useful things about using red and blue light. Also, the sticking your face in a bowl of ice water is really great, and slugging. I just started slugging a few months ago. I love the way it makes my skin feel. I feel so much more youthful, and it's essentially like, you know, putting all of your products on your face at night and then kind of sealing it with like Aquaphor, Vaseline, or some sort of type of jelly of some sort, and it really has the skin looking amazing. Okay, next up, we're gonna talk about oral hygiene for all of my people who wanna get veneers and can't afford them. Sometimes it's not your teeth, boo, it's just your routine. Get a toothbrush, get a tongue scraper, get a water pick, and get some teeth whitening kits. This is number one. Number two is you might just need to go to an orthodontist and get your teeth straightened out. A lot of us want veneers because they're cool, they're in, everyone's getting them, but it could just be that your teeth aren't straight or they just don't look right. You guys just need a little teeth whitening and a little bit of a retainer. I am actually considering going back to a orthodontist to get a retainer because I have a little bit of an overbite. I had braces as a kid, didn't wear my retainer after braces, so that's why we're in this predicament. But I have noticed that the changing of your teeth does change your face and makes you look more beautiful, vibrant, and it can actually change the way your lips look, your mouth looks, and you know, things like that. It really does change your structure in a good way. So attacking that and figuring out what that is great, and there are affordable ways to do it, of course. Okay, now let's just talk about body health and like the expense of like having multiple memberships. Let's say you have a gym membership, a Pilates membership. You're just like, okay, this is too much and I really want to do all of these things, but I want to do it on an affordable level. Let's talk about it. So you have a few options. You can do Pilates on the mat at home. They have Pilates classes on YouTube, guys. You can literally type it in. It will be a full dedicated class. You'll just need a few different things like a ball, a mat, or this or that. Super simple. Then you want to know what else I found, guys? I found a Pilates bar on Amazon for $24. It literally has so many different things that you would do in Pilates in a little bar that you can have at home, and you don't need to have a reformer or anything like that. Also though, get creative here, guys. Class Pass. People have been talking about this for a while now. You can literally buy a Class Pass and it will allow you to do Pilates, you know, at different places throughout the month for a lot less money, of course. And then also you can get a gym membership somewhere where they have classes. So for me, I spend about $240 on my gym membership a month. Not happy about it, okay, guys? I'm not happy about it. I have a Lifetime membership. It's so annoying, but I will say, I love Lifetime. It's a clean facility. They have a sauna, they have a hot tub, they have a pool for the summertime. They have a lot of things there, which is why I like it. But what I really love is that they have classes that you can go to for free. There's Pilates on the floor, there's bar, there's SoulCycle. There's so many different classes in the gym. So attending a more high-end gym can feel expensive, but it's actually eliminating the cost of the other luxuries that you also want to engage in. So to me, it's like a lot of things you're paying for at once. I'm paying for a pool, a sauna, a gym, classes, and it just feels like you have your own personal trainer too. So it's really nice to have a Lifetime membership. Now let's talk about hair removal. I also think that if you really love getting waxed, this could be something that you stick to because it's not too expensive. But if you don't have the time, you don't like doing it, and it's not something that you enjoy, I'm gonna give you guys some alternatives. So, hair removal, at-home laser device. I have been promoting laser devices for years, guys. I do love them. I had the Kenzie device, I had another device, I don't remember the name of it, but I have so many different laser devices. They're actually behind me as we speak, and I use them whenever I think to use them because I really do think that they work. Also, waxing kits at home are great. They're amazing. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them anywhere, and find the one that works for you. When I think of like waxing, I think of Monet McMichael using her little like thing on TikTok, and just like it's great and it works and it makes the hair thinner over time. You don't need to go to a professional necessarily to do this. For me, because I barely grow hair on my body anymore after doing all these things, laser, waxing, I've done it all. I just do a great shaving kit, and I will make sure that I do not shave like on top of each other all the time to avoid getting dark marks or ingrown hair. So I don't shave often, but I shave when it starts to get hairy. So I just make sure that I have a good razor, a good shaving cream, good products like the fur oil and ingrown hair treatment to preserve the skin to look nice. But overall, hair removal has been something that I do not find to be an issue in my life, and I do not spend money on getting it done because waxing can really get expensive, guys, especially if you do full body waxing. And I also want to discuss dermaplaning. So a lot of you guys will get like dermaplaning and things like that for your skin. You don't need to. You can literally get facial razors for like $1 on Amazon and do your own dermaplaning at home. Come on now. now. And last but not least, for a beauty maintenance that I think is really amazing is wood therapy for lymphatic drainage. I actually just purchased it. It's on its way to me. I have been sold and I think it's amazing. So you guys know how they have like those spas where they will do the lymphatic drainage on people and they'll go like from like really puffy to really skinny. You can do that at home with wood therapy. I am going to be doing extensive research on it. If you guys want like a tutorial or a video on my results, let me know down below because I actually am excited to try this out, but it really helps like with the body. It doesn't exempt you from working out. You still need to like tone your body in a healthy way, but it helps out with like breaking down fibrosis and cellulite and like little things like that, and just kind of making sure that you get rid of like that extra water weight or air that you hold in your body. I have noticed it creates good results for other people, so I'm very interested in trying, but it's a great way to, you know, stay out of those lymphatic drainage aesthetic places that cost money. All right, hopefully I gave you guys some ideas on what you can do to have your beauty maintenance and look amazing on a budget. These are all things that I think you guys can all do, invest in. It's affordable. It's definitely something that everyone can do and have in their home. Plus, who doesn't want to have all these gadgets and things available for them in their own house? Like, I know I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. And let me know down below any other video ideas you guys have for me. And thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much, Scentbird, for sponsoring today's video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Thank you again, Scentbird, for sponsoring today's video. Remember to check out the description box or use my code GAMBA55 to get 55% off your first month at Scentbird.